Greetings everyone, and welcome to Weekly Inspiration with Lakeisha. Well, today is actually our first real episode on Weekly Inspiration with Lakeisha. Today we're going to focus on the Inspiration 360. Now I know many of you are probably trying to figure out, well, what in the world is Inspiration 360? When we think about the word 360, we're talking about something that's whole, the totality of something. And so with inspiration, we really must define that first to understand what Inspiration 360 really is. Inspiration is what or whom stimulates the mind as well as your emotions. So we got to think about what stimulates your intellect and your emotions. And for some people, that's different things and different people. So when we're talking about Inspiration 360, we're going to consider who inspires you, what inspires you, how does a person become inspired, and when are you most inspired? So let's look at the first part of this. What inspires you? What inspires you to do the things that you do on a daily basis? What is it that gets you going, that motivates you to want to do what you do? Sometimes we must consider that. Even for myself, I think about some of the things that inspires me to do what I do. I know, for example, what inspires me is knowing that I can leave a legacy for my children and my children's children. And how? How does a person become inspired? You really have to think about that. And one of the ways in which we consider how we become inspired is thinking about those burdens, those passions that we have. What is it that really burdens you on a daily basis? What is it that really stimulates you and really gets you going? For me, it's the plight that a lot of families are experiencing as they face each and every day daily problems that they really can't seem to find themselves out of. That's what really gets me going. It really inspires me to do what I'm doing. Even, for example, with Weekly Inspirations with Lakeisha. I'm here, my purpose is really to inspire you and even to inspire myself to get through the storms and the tribulations that we go through each week. And so that's why I'm here today. And so another part of Inspiration 360 is considering who. Who is it that really inspires you to do what you do? For myself, God is really the one that inspires me to do what I do. Now for you, it may be your mother, your father, it may be a pastor, it may even be somebody on your job. But those are some things that we must consider when we think about Inspiration 360. Who inspires us? What inspires us? And when are we most inspired to do the things that we do? Now, for me, considering when, I would actually have to say after I get out of a church service, that's when I'm the most inspired. Because I know that if God be for me, who can be against me? I know that greater is He that is in me than he that is in the world. I know that I serve a good God, I serve a mighty God, I serve a big God. And He's able to do exceedingly abundantly above all that we can ever ask or think. So what is it that inspires you? When are you the most inspired? And how do you become inspired? Now I want you to consider those things as you go about your weekly activities and as you wake up each morning. Consider what it is that inspires you. And so I want to thank you so much today for tuning in to Weekly Inspiration with Lakeisha. And I would like for you to remember to seek the kingdom first. Be blessed. Until next time, bye-bye.